and welcome back into Tier 1 WHF, where we fly from Portugal all the way over to Qatar following Cloud's dominant victory last time out. The championship battle has been lessened. Cookie still leads with 123 points to Cloud's 105. We also have the returning Axe, who got a dominant victory in Imola in round 5. Which provides an exciting three-way fight for the win, where we head to the high-speed Losail circuit, 16 turns, 1 DRS zone. Which of the three lightning drivers will pull out the victory?
Hello everybody, welcome back to the second half of the We Have Fun Tier 1 season. We're here in the Qatar desert at the Losail International Circuit for our first night race of the season. My name is Sanderson. I'll be taking you through all of the action out on track this evening. And now into the crucial final corner of this circuit. Uses all the track on exit, opens the DRS, up to the line. What can the Ferrari do as the checkered flag waves? He goes P4, nice improvement there, almost 2/10 of a second behind him. There's a McLaren. Who's that going to be? That's going to be Skiffy, who goes P7. You got the Williams of Jaden Lomax, who jumps up to 5th. Fantastic job by the Williams there. Alpine in the background, that's Parallel Harry. What can he do? Stays P6, no improvement from him. The AlphaTauri of Axe goes quickest. A 1 minute 20.0. What an improvement from him. Provisional pole time right there. Mallard goes 13th. Division stays 16th. You've got Axe in P7, a Haas in the background as well. That was Billy and Penguin in P8. The Mercedes of Cloud, what can he do? He improves, but it's not enough for the Mercedes. A 120.086. How close can you get? What can Cookie do? Stays third. It's a second row start for the Red Bull and our championship leader. With a 120.2, it's not enough. His teammate will join him on the second row. Brilliant job by the Red Bull there at the def to get himself up into P4. But look how close that margin for pole was between Axe and Cloud. That is simply incredible from them two. Here we go then. Part 2 of Season 1 is about to get underway as we go green in Qatar. And it's a decent start by Axe. Sorry, Cloud has dropped all the way down to P3 already. He's bogged down and Cookie goes through at turn 1. Cookie, what a start by the Red Bull. Gets himself up into the race lead as Axe gets bogged down through turn 1 and Cloud gets himself up into P2. Further back, you see all the drivers making it safely through turn 1 there. Fantastic start though by the Red Bull as Cookie leads us away on lap 1. Doing a very nice job in that Haas car. Skiffy down 3 places for him. A few positions also being made here and there as we see Mallard going round on the exit of turn 2. Perhaps a little bit of contact there.
Oh no.
Okay, clear. Determined to hold on to this position for the time being. In the background, Ultra Titan is up into P6 now. So he's gained a couple of places. You got Jaden Lomax losing a lot of ground there. Down to P10. Does you can see as he rides on board just next to his helmet, he's got 4 cars directly in front of him as Arrow loses the rear coming out of turn 7. Is he going to be under a bit of pressure now from Stan? It's not this time around. He'll be able to hold on for the time being as Stan goes round on the exit of turn 10, pushing it a little bit too hard, put the power down, and the rear end gives way and he drops almost to the back of the field. Now he's in P17. Up behind him now, we've got Ultra Titan and Parallel Harry going side by side here. Once again, behind them, Arrow and Jaden Lomax fighting over position. They'll go side by side through turn 3. Still side by side on the run down to turn 4. Titan has the inside line and he'll make the move stick. Well done to the Alfa Romeo. Gets himself back up into P6. Are the mediums starting to go off here on lap 10 of this race? Behind them, Jaden Lomax and Arrow just waiting for a mistake to be made, essentially. Spin in the background, Michael Louis. They're losing the rear end out of turn 7. The Haas driver now will join this freeway fight at the back of the pack, as Division has gone miles off there. I think he got a little bit spooked by the Haas driver on the inside of the track and goes absolutely flying off the circuit through turn 9. Points here. As in the background, we got a spin for P9. That's Jaden Lomax who's gone round now. A few drivers really struggling with traction. It seems, as you see, Haters going very close to the rear of the Williams. What is he thinking of making a move? He's using overtake on his car. He is right up the rear end of the Williams there. You can't get much closer if you try. Oh my god. Well, someone's connection is struggling here, and it's either Haters or Jaden Lomax, because Haters has just crawled underneath the car of Jaden Lomax there for P12.
Green flag.
Yeah, it goes Jaden.
Elsewhere, what's happened here? Arrow up into P6. You've got Ultra Titan and Parallel Harry down into P7 and 8. I wonder if Titan has made contact with Parallel Harry there. It seemed like he just gave him back the position.
I've just rear-ended Harry. Come on, get going.
So, lap 15 here. Cookie in the Red Bull. Are any of the leaders thinking of pitting? They've all jinxed each other, but Axe is into the pits. He's the first of the leaders to blink. He has gone for the undercut. Comes in on the hard tyres. Big lockup as he comes into the pit lane. What will the AlphaTauri strap on behind him? You can also see in the background a Red Bull coming into the pits as well. So, Axe from P3 on the grid, going for the undercut, straps on a set of the mediums. Ollie going for the undercut on JG, also, I believe, strapping on a set of mediums there. We'll wait and see. Behind him, Arrow also into the pits. Ollie does strap on mediums. Arrow, what does he strap on? I believe it'll be a set of the mediums for him as well. Indeed it is. So, will he come out? You see there, coming down the straight, there is Ollie. He's about to get the move done on Godzilla. There's JG on the right-hand side. And up in 6th place goes Ollie. He has made the undercut work and is some about 2 seconds ahead of the Ferrari now. But he does have older tyres. The pit stop, so all of your top 4 yet to pit. Will either of the lead front 2 come in this time around? In fact, they will both come into the pits at the end of lap 17. As we see Skiffy here battling with Axe, I believe. And Skiffy up into 3rd place. This is really going to be holding up the AlphaTauri, who has already pit. Our 2 leaders are also into the pit lane. Cookie has stayed ahead of Cloud. Will ride along with Axe out to the final corner. Gets the move done on the McLaren early. Has the undercut work for the AlphaTauri? I believe it has. Yes, it has. There they are on the right-hand side. The 2 drivers who were P1 and 2 before the pit stops. Cookie comes out in 3rd place with Cloud in 4th and Ollie all over the back of these 2 now. The undercut really working for the 2nd Red Bull as the McLaren driver is hoping for a safety car maybe. A pit stop will bring him out a bit further down. If we look at the gap to leader, I reckon Skiffy will be coming out probably about P12 maybe. Around that sort of area as he's gone off. Skiffy goes off the circuit. No, the McLaren. That strategy's gone out of the window now. He's lost his front wing. no safety car at the moment, or even a VSC, which surprises me. Luki, here we go then. Cookie down the main straight, makes the move for the lead. He's up the inside. Can Cloud go for the move as well? He'll try and make the move up the inside. Gets it done and gets himself up into P2. Axe down into 3rd place now. Itten thinking of a move on Arrow for 6th place. The Alfa Romeo pulls out of the slipstream. He has the inside line, gets the move done before the braking zone. And that is Ultra Titan up into the top 6 here. Points. Here comes Cloud once again. Going down the main straight. Can the Mercedes make the move this time around? The Red Bull goes defensive. I'm not sure what the hell has just happened there. Neither of them wanted to make the move, and Cloud just takes the opportunity with both hands, and he's back up into 2nd place. Cloud, what are you doing? As Axe now challenging for the lead of this one. Further forward, Cookie and Axe now swapping positions themselves as Cookie goes to the move up the inside. That's going to be close. The door shut on him. They're going to go side by side now, coming up to turn 7, but Cookie has to back out. Are those softs starting to die off? 7 laps done on them so far.
Okay, that's us. 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
I've never had to fucking
Oh,
work this
nice
hard.
slide, Aaron.
Shut up.
But has managed to get the car going again. Here comes Cookie up the inside into turn 1. Gets the move done. Back into the race lead goes the Red Bull, but is it finished yet? Axe was having a look there. Is he going to be able to get the switchback and get a better run through turn 2 and 3? He's all over the back of the Red Bull, but he will have to stay behind for now. Cookie holding on to the lead of the race for the time being, as he's going to go up the inside, is the Axe. That's a daring move, doesn't make it stick, and has to settle for 2nd place. He will strap on a new set of softs, I believe, as we see now Axe going for the move. No, Michael Louis retires from the session, will not get any points today. Axe gets himself into the race lead. For the time being though, lap 27, we're about to start the penultimate lap of this race. Lap 28, Axe crosses the line. He currently leads, as you see in the background. Ollie going very defensive as he's trying to keep JG behind. We see Cloud going up the inside on Cookie. They go side by side. Doesn't quite make the move stick though. Elsewhere though, back to the front we go as we start the final lap of this race. Is this Cloud's last opportunity as we go down into turn 1? Are we about to go free wide for the race lead? Not quite. Oh, as Cloud sends it up the inside. That's an opportunistic move from the Red Bull. It looks like he might just make it stick side by side through turn 2. They go. Cookie pushes him wide. Off into the gravel they both go there. Cookie and Cloud both run off track. I'm sure that one will see the stewards after the race. And Axe takes the race lead, but of course he has that 9 seconds of penalties to his name. That provides JG with a great opportunity to get himself up onto the podium here, but bored with it for the rest of this race. There's a yellow flag in the background. I believe that's someone running out of fuel there. That's going to be... Is that Parallel Harry? Hang on a second. Is that Parallel Harry out of fuel? The Alpine? No. He was on course to gain a couple of places after penalties, and unfortunately he's not going to. His Cloud all over the rear of Cookie. Through the final corner we go. Axe leads the way through the final corner. He will take the checkered flag in P1 but be demoted due to penalties. Cookie crosses the line in P2. Cloud gets third on track, promoted to P2, but will the stewards intervene after this race? JG does not beat Axe into 3rd place. He finishes some 7 tenths back. Ollie in 5th place. Ultra Titans some 16 seconds back from that battle will come up to the line now and claim P6. With Arrow in P7, you've got the Williams of Jaden Lomax behind him in P8. Billy and Penguin profits nicely from that unfortunate running out of fuel for the Alpine. He'll take P9. Somehow Haters is in P10, but with 27 seconds of penalties, I don't quite think he's going to finish in P10 there. And crosses the line. He will get P10 on track, but here comes Mallard across the line. Mallard has also run out of fuel here, so Mallard crosses the line in what is now P11. Parallel Harry gets P10 after penalties. Skiffy now jumps up into P11 after he got no penalties in that race. Mallard down to 12th, Godzilla 13th, Haters 14th. And we'll look to get drivers in for their interviews as well and see what happens there. Haters, despite picking up 27 seconds of penalties, is your driver of the day.
And there you have it. Cookie picks up another victory over Cloud by 0.3 of a second to extend his championship lead ahead of the Mercedes driver. Another impressive race from Ollie puts him now up to P5 in the championship, as we have more drivers gaining, such as Harry and Arrow as well in the driver standings. Meanwhile, in the constructors, Mercedes and Alfa Romeo now level on points, joint second as we head into round 8, as we head to Belgium, where there could be more championship controversy on the horizon.